It won't go away. I've got that feeling rushing through my body. I know that.
What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. So for today, what I wanted to do was get on my Instagram. So what I did is I went on my Instagram stories on both my pages and I asked you guys to ask me anything, like literally whatever you want. So this could get interesting really fast. But I said don't hold back, just whatever you guys want to know, because I feel like often I do my best to get to all the comments below every video, but sometimes you miss some and sometimes it's on older videos, so neither here nor there. But I wanted to be able to answer anything that you guys wanted to know about, from Disney to travel to everything. Holidays, all of it. If you guys haven't entered the giveaway yet, I've mentioned it on my Sunday routine video. I'm doing an amazing giveaway of my favorite planners. They're literally incredible. So if you guys didn't go enter that, make sure to do it. Watch the video, there's instructions on there, but basically you have to just be the most engaged person on the channel. I have like the software that I can check who is like shared, commented, make sure that you're subscribed, liked, all of that stuff. And it just says like most engaged users. So, okay. Let's jump into the questions. It's gonna be super casual. Like I said, I feel like I need to wear a onesie. Carl's sitting behind this little poof. So first I went on my Angie Bellemare Instagram and I asked there, and I just grabbed the first couple ones. So you guys are gonna see my wholehearted reaction on these questions. The first question, what Disney items do you collect? Love your channel, by the way. Well, thank you. So what Disney items, oh, there's actually an answer to that. I'll usually buy stuff in the parks and things like that I like, or, you know, random items like Disney onesies. But in terms of something that I've collected, and I don't know if they're ever going to bring it back, but it was Andre and I's favorite thing in the world. I'm getting a phone call. 1 second. Hello? Oh my gosh, okay, so I totally forgot my train of thought because that was literally like a 30-minute phone call. So the question is, what Disney items do you collect? Love your channel, by the way. The Disney items that I collected, are called Vinylmations. I have hundreds. And I don't know if you guys have followed me long enough to see, like, I had done a beauty room tour back whenever it was my first beauty room, before even like the pink explosions, and I had this table that I basically filled with all the Vinylmations. If you guys don't know what they are, they're really cute little, I'll like pop one up on the screen and you can collect them, and there's like all sorts of different ones. They're mostly all about I think they're 3 inches is how big they are, and they have like bigger ones, and it's amazing. They don't sell them anymore, and it was really cool because in the parks you'd be able to trade them. Incredible. But no longer, but I still have all of them, so that would be something that I collect. What kind of pre-workout do you take or recommend use before exercise? I would recommend my Go-Go juice, which is basically what I call it. It's Energize. It's what I drink every single day. It doesn't give you like the itchies, like the ugh. I've taken pre-workouts, like the worst one I've ever taken in terms of just itchiness and is No Explode or Jekyll and Hyde. There's Jekyll and Hyde. Hyde is, it'll kill you. The one that I take is about 4 times less, like it's called, I don't remember the name of what they put in it, but it's the beta-alanine. It's what makes your skin like tingle and what makes you want to go. But these higher ones with like the really crappy stuff in them have about 5 times the average pre-workout. So mine has about 4 to 5 times less of that beta-alanine. And it's sugar, it's sweetened with beet sugar, so it's clean. It's not like a bunch of garbage that's in it. You can actually understand the ingredients. I love it. It comes in a sweet lemon. I say yellow because it's like bright yellow whenever it's in the cup. And they're coming out with a fruit punch in like February. I love it. I'll link it down below for you guys. That's my favorite pre-workout, and I don't just drink it as a pre-workout. I drink it like throughout the day because it's just that delish, and it works. Another question: how often do you and Andre go to Disney? And there's a second question after, so I'll answer the first part. We go to Disney usually once a year, but over the years, since we are full-time coaches now, and it's just what we do for a living, we can work from anywhere. So as long as we have our laptops, we're good to go. So this year, we went to Disney World in May, which is a great time to go. Then we went to Disney World again in September, and then we went to Disneyland in October, and then we went back to Disney World in November. And you know what's funny? I said today, I was like, if you were telling me that we would be flying to Disney today, I'd be excited. I love it. Like, honestly, it's the greatest thing. So quite often, we went 4 times this year. And the other half of that question is, do you prefer Carl fluffy or with the puppy cut? Is he here? Hi, Bug. Can you guys see him? Oh, there's a tag under there. Did you rip that out? You guys see him with his little puppy cut? So right now he has his puppy cut. In his Carl's Day in the Life video, he was fluffy. I like when he looks like a Hot Mess Express. Like, I love it. I like when he looks a little bit homeless styles. It's my fave. But Andre likes him more with puppy cut. I feel like when he's freshly shaved, I actually feel bad for him because I feel like he's self-conscious a little bit. But he's super cute both ways. Like, his ears are really cute right now, and he's on guard for me right now. So that would be, I feel like, I would say fluffy. Next question. Are you moving to Disney World? It looks like a dream living there. So Andre and I were looking at the Golden Oaks residence. I did like a full house tour of the Golden Oaks houses whenever we toured there. We've toured that neighborhood twice. And I do think that we're going to end up living in Golden Oaks. The timeline, you know, I really believe in fate, and I think that you have to let things play out. And we didn't see any properties that we were over the moon with, which honestly hurt my heart. Like, every time we went, I was like, yeah, I like it. Like, I love the property. I love the neighborhood. I love the people. I love the restaurant. Like, I love everything about that neighborhood of Golden Oak, but there was no houses that I was like, yes. And this past time we thought, well, why don't we just look at the surrounding areas? So we did. We looked at Winter Park, Winter Garden, Windermere, basically everywhere. And we found one that we're like, I would say like, yes, like in love with. So we might put an offer, and I'll keep you guys posted as honestly as I can. I know it's like a huge hot topic right now about Angie and Andre moving to Florida. We would keep this house though. We're not just gonna straight up leave. It would be really complicated for two Canadians to become both American. Usually it's easier if you're marrying an American or you're employed by an American company, which technically I am, but I'm self-employed by an American company. So it's a little bit complicated. So we would have to apply for a green card or a visa or however that works. And then you'd have that for 3 years, and then you can apply for citizenship as far as I know. So we shall see. But that would be the plan, is to move in the surrounding areas as of right now. And then we probably will eventually live in Golden Oak. And yes, it is like a dream. It's incredible. Are you ready for Christmas? Hells yeah, I am! So I'm gonna film a video. It'll either go up before or after this one, but I'm gonna film it today on all my Christmas trees, because I get a lot of questions about not only like me putting them together, but like which one, like where they each are and how I theme them. So I have 3 decorated trees and 1 plain tree that started, like I got it this year and I love it. So I'm just gonna take you guys through all of those trees, and then I have a full Candyland Christmas tree tutorial on how I did that one. Like I'm just gonna explain to you guys how I do them because I feel like everybody loves them. But yes, I'm ready. We finished our grocery shopping. We went to the liquor store, which is important. We did all of our Christmas shopping. Everything's wrapped. Andre is still waiting on deliveries for my gifts, of course. I'm like, check your tracking numbers. He's like, it'll work out. It'll be fine. So all of my gift wrapping is done, and yeah, we are good to go. Did you finish wrapping? Yes, I did. I feel like you guys are very concerned about my status of Christmasing. Yes, I am all wrapped up and I'm ready to go. Kendra asked, what are your thoughts on college? Do you feel like it's necessary for the real world? That is a deep question, girl. I went to university, so obviously I believe in it enough that I went. I studied architecture in Ottawa, Canada at a university called Carleton. So technically I could have been an architect, and here I am working from home, self-employed, and doing like cute YouTube videos every day. So would I say that I am happy with my choice? Yeah. I'm pretty happy with my choice, and I'm pretty certain that I'm out earning what I would have earned had I finished. I graduated, but I could have gone on to do my master's. If I would have gone on to do my master's and ended up being an architect, I'm pretty sure that I'm out earning what I would have earned, which is kind of crazy. So, and I get total freedom doing it, which blows my mind. So my thoughts on it are exactly that, is, you know, there's other things out there that if it's not your true passion, which usually you can't study your true passion in college or university, then follow your heart, like follow your passion, start your own business. I believe that in today's world with social media and everything, you can do whatever you want. I think that it's I'm gonna get in so much trouble for saying this. I think it's an old mentality to think that we need to go to school and that we need to learn from books when we can teach ourselves things and just grow that way. So I feel like I'm the prime example of that I could have been an architect and I went a different path, and yes, I ruffled a few feathers doing it, but it was the best decision of my life. So I say follow your heart. What are some really good makeup brushes to use? Can you recommend any? I'm trying to think of my favorite Yes, I can actually. It's like I have like spots in my brain where I like store information. I'm like, just let me access that for 2 seconds. The brushes that are my all-time favorite that I have ever found are by Real Techniques. You can get them at Ulta or on Amazon. I'll link them actually from Amazon because I've gotten a couple. So I use oval brushes to spread my makeup. I don't use, no one wants to see your butt. So what I do, instead of using like a beauty blender or a makeup sponge, which you can totally do, I use like an oval brush to spread everything around. So I'll put on my moisturizer, my foundation, all of that, and I use an oval brush. And then their makeup brushes are like, their eye brushes are amazing as well. So it's by Real Techniques. You can get it at Ulta or on Amazon. Hopefully that's a good enough answer. I feel like it was. Where do I buy my Christmas PJs? My Christmas PJs are from mostly Victoria's Secret or Pink. So the ones that are like the checkered shorts with the long sleeve is from Pink, and then the one that's like the long pants that's checkered, like plaid, is Victoria's Secret. I got like these cute Grinch shorts that are green plaid that are from Forever 21 this year. That's mostly where they're all from. And then the pajamas that I shared that are in my Instagram, those are Disney. I got them in the parks. I don't know if they still sell that onesie. That and the this. This is like one of my favorite purchases of the year. My Spirit jersey from Disney World. Andre almost took someone's hand off trying to get this for me. He saw like the last one on the shelf and he ran and grabbed it. It's beautiful. I love it. So if those are both from Disney. And then there was another question about the Disney house. I feel like someone asked when. We're gonna go look at houses again this January. So soon, probably, I'm guessing. If you could be any Disney character, who would you be and why? And I always answer this question too whenever people say, who's your favorite Disney princess? And I've been saying this for years, and now because the movie just came out, it's even funnier. But Vanellope von Schweetz has always been my favorite Disney character, and whenever people ask me who my favorite princess is, I would always say Vanellope, and they're like, well, she's not a princess. I'm like, yes, she is. And then if you guys have seen Wreck-It Ralph too, that's really even that much funnier. And why I would be her, because she's a freaking badass, and she like drives a candy car like a machine. Love her. So she's just basically my spirit animal, and I feel like I kind of dress like her, and my tree back there, my candy tree, is very Vanellope. When she came down Main Street during the parade, I didn't know that she was going to be in it. Stop it. I almost died. I think I cried. I think I screamed. I think I squealed. It was incredible. Okay. Rachel asks, have I ever tried Lorna Jane activewear? I'm fully converted. # better than Lulu. Yes. So I have tried Lorna Jane, and I used to be obsessed with it. But we're on the East Coast and it's nowhere near us. So I could order it online, but I feel like stuff like that's better to try it on. So whenever we're in Arizona, California and that, I try and go. But I have to say my last 3 visits to the store, I didn't get anything, which is so weird because years ago when I would go, I would literally spend like an embarrassing amount of money. But they do have beautiful stuff. A lot of my sports bras are from there. How do you stay so motivated? Is it money, growth, aspirations? How do I stay motivated? I'm not motivated by money. I think that you need to find, like I said, I think you need to find your passion and follow that. And it can't be just about money. You need to truly love what you're doing. For me, in terms of motivation, I set my goals. I use my planners that I talked to you guys about. And I think that when you're talking about like motivation in terms of like health, sticking with it, I think it does come down to like wake up, do a workout in the morning, even if it is 20 minutes. Like that's what I'm doing right now with the Uproar Fit Gym, and that's what I commit to is 20 minutes. I have my tracker. I shared this in my life hacks video, but that's how I do it. I wake up, I make sure to get a good workout in, and I start my day strong. And usually if you can start it on a high note, you can keep it going. And I feel like anybody can get up and work out for 20 minutes. So, if you have to get to work, then wake up 20 minutes early, 30 minutes earlier, and then you can have your shower and get out the door, and you'll be that much more inclined to make the right choices in terms of food. You'll be that much more mentally clear that way. You'll probably have cheat meals less, you'll drink less, you'll be happier. Also, I feel like the days that I'm just grumpy for no reason and totally lack motivation is the days that I didn't work out. So there's definitely a correlation there. So that's personally how I do it. How did you learn what food is healthy? I did my own research, and I feel like I used however my own body reacted to stuff, and I didn't base it off what other people were doing. I also didn't follow trends like dousing food in butter and eating 10 pounds of bacon. Like that's a trend. And I feel like if you just follow the simple fact of doing a workout, sweating it out, and eating whole foods, like whole nutrition, then you're good. And that's what I do. Like, I don't particularly love salad, but I have a superfood shake every single morning that literally has like powdered kale, spirulina, like all of these like nasty green things that are in there. And it's so good for me, but it tastes delicious. So that I do that. Like, I have that every single day. So I know that I'm at least intaking good things. It's organic, it's pure, it's delicious. And that's what I personally have. And then I make sure that I'm doing my workout every single day, and I check in. I have my tracker, I have my app with my Fit Gym, and that's what I do. And I'm hosting it, so I have to show up. But I think that if you just keep it simple and you stop trying to follow the trends, that's how you learn what healthy food really is you check yourself on the BS of like, okay, I'm doing something healthy, but is it really? So that's how I do it. What did I do before I became a coach? I was in school. I had just graduated with a degree in architecture, and I had started a clothing line. So I had invested like so much money in starting this clothing line, and it was doing well, and it was taking off, and we were in stores and everything. And I just didn't feel fulfilled. And that's where I say, like, it's not about the money. It's about, like, for me, what I do as a coach, like, I literally get to help people every single day in their health and fitness goals and feel more confident that way. And then on the other side, I have coaches on my team that, like, coaches from all walks of life. Like, I have girls from California, I have girls in the UK, I have girls in Canada, I have some girls that live down the road from me, and I have dudes too on the team, and their goal is basically to build a life of freedom that they can coach people in their health and fitness, and that they can build a business. So I help people in terms of confidence, in terms of health and fitness and feeling good, and then I help people in terms of transforming their life and achieving their dreams. Like, not following the mold of basically school and all of that, but really following their true passions and being like a self-employed boss. So that was weird, boss. But that's how I see it, is like, just believe in yourself enough that you can do it, and you don't need to work for someone else. You can work for your own dreams. So hopefully that helps, but that's, in short, that's what I did. Joanna asked, what do you guys do with Carl when you travel? Do you feel guilty leaving him? No, honestly, I know that he's super well taken care of. He's either with Andre's mom, he's either with my best friend, who all like love, they're like Carl's favorite people, or Carl stays home and we have a sitter that comes and stays with him. So it's either one of those options, or Andre's sister's boyfriend, he takes care of him, who is like basically Caesar Milan. So Carl is very well taken care of at all times, and he's such an independent dude that he's totally fine. Where is he, by the way? You're still here. You're not in trouble, don't worry. So, and no, we don't really feel guilty leaving him. I think it's a part of life. He's fine. He's happy. We FaceTime with him. And I feel like Andre gets a little bit more excited to come home and see him. When it gets to like being 3 weeks, it's a lot. But I feel like I stay distracted, and I enjoy him when he's here, and it's a fact of life. It is what it is. And I would rather that than having him fly, because I feel like it would half kill him to fly. Was Andre obsessed with Disney, or did he get it from you? I actually got it from him. He had gone to Disney a bunch as a kid, and I had never gone. And when we started dating, he was like, we should go to Disney. And the plan was to actually go to Calgary, Canada, Edmonton, Canada. And I'm Canadian, I feel like I should know these things. And we were going to go there, and it was so expensive to fly. So we were like, why don't we just check how much it is to go to Disney World? And he was like, you'd really like it. I was like, you think? And we went, and we had so much fun. And it was just so fun as I went to lean and I almost fell over. It was so fun as adults, and having adult beverages and riding the rides together and just doing it like at our pace, that it kind of became a thing for us. And then we started going every year around September for my birthday. And then it just grew into an obsession. We literally have the best time. But what we hear is when we have friends that come with us or that meet us there, or like Andre's mom came and hung out with us last time we went, like they all say like the way that we do Disney is so chill, and that they usually have the best time because we don't stress about things. Like, we still have our fast passes. It's well organized, but it's not like go, 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 go. It's like enjoy. And I feel like we're the most ourselves in Disney. Like, I feel so at home in Disney. It's a really weird thing, but I feel like the Disney fans get beyond that. So it was actually Andre that introduced me to it. How do I keep my team and my clients motivated? I lead by example. I show up even when I don't want to. Yesterday I had a really down day where I just wasn't feeling it, and they wanted to hear from me, and so we did like a training on social media. I showed up. You show up even when you don't want to. And same for my clients. If I don't feel like working out, or if it's the holidays or it's a gloomy day, I know that there's someone that needs that motivation because they're thinking the same thing. It's up to me to show up and to call them out on it and to be like, where you at? So that's literally like what I do for a living, is to show up. So that's how I do it. And all the while, then I get results too. So it's kind of cool. Any favorite downtown Disney spots to eat and drink? Now that we've talked about being healthy, let's talk about where to drink and stuff our faces with food. Favorite spots to drink. Oh my gosh. Andre and I just went to Enzo's Hideaway in Disney Springs. I'm guessing you mean Disney Springs in Disney World. Downtown Disney and Disneyland, I really like Ralph Brennan's Jazz Kitchen. Discovered that this year. Love. But in terms of Disney World at Disney Springs, spots to eat, Polite Pig for lunch, amazing. Spots to drink, Jock's Hanger Bar is like the great. Get a pretzel and get like like if you like a martini or like one of their cocktails, delicious. It's not in Disney Springs, but it's on the boardwalk. And I have to, if you guys have seen Chelsea, if you're watching this, I love you. You guys have seen Chelsea on my Insta stories. She is the most amazing human. There's 2 Chelseas that work there. So tell them both that Angie and Andre say hi if you go, and Gail and everyone else that works there. We love them all. So at Abracadabra on the boardwalk, love that place for drinks and for food. Super good. So Abracadabra, number 1. Number 2, Jock's Hanger Bar. For food, Enzo's Hideaway was awesome. Loved it. I'm trying to think of where Boathouse is awesome too. There's downtown Disney and Disney Springs, downtown Disney, whatever you want to call it, is like not even fair for food choices. It's amazing. Those would be my top choices. I hope I'm not forgetting anything, but those would be my top choices for sure. Can you please make a video while you decorate your house for holidays? I did like it's like a house transformation video. I'll link it down below, but it's probably one of the first videos that I posted of how I decorated my house. And then I did an office tour, which is how I decorated my office with the white tree. And then I did a bedroom tour and how I did that candy tree back there. Okay, and then I will leave it at this last question. What's your favorite thing to do on free time? My favorite thing to do on free time is to paint. So I know it's super random and I feel like I should do a painting video. So I've done videos before on how I paint my toms, but I've painted like full scale canvases. I didn't paint that back there, but I painted the one in my office. I'm working on some other stuff that I can't talk about and I love it. Like I literally, it's like therapeutic for me. So I feel like it'd be really cool if I did a video with like a time lapse of me painting, because I actually can paint. I'm not just saying that I can paint. I can paint. And I should start doing, I feel like you guys would think it's cool. I love watching those types of videos. So if that's something you guys want to see, definitely let me know. But if you guys do have any other questions, I will do my best to answer them in the comments below. But if you do have any more, send me a message on Instagram. I'm always available, or I will just continue to do Q&A videos for you guys because I feel like these are always super interesting. And we will continue with the Christmas videos. We will continue with the videos, the daily videos heading into the end of the year. I'm going to probably double up some days, or I will keep posting into January, like January 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, because I missed a couple of days here and there. Like I said, I had some long... Are you kidding me? This is probably the worst thing that could ever happen. Stop it. Card full, you jerk. You know what? 1, I don't even know if I have another memory card, so this is how we're gonna do this. I grabbed my phone and we're gonna end the video here. You know, you gotta get creative. So I hope that you guys enjoyed that video. I hope you guys enjoyed the Q&A and a little bit of the behind the scenes with Mommy and Carl. Mommy and Carl and Mommy, best friends forever. So I will see you guys later. Don't forget to subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. That's where I asked all of the questions. If you guys do want to get your questions answered, I'm always posting on my stories there, and I'm always chatting. Now it decides to turn back on. That's fine. That's fine. We're going to try and stay calm today. Heading into the holidays, all is good. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, dudes. Love you. Mwah.